30 Days of Machine Learning. Day 1, Introduction and Foundations. Video title, 30 Days of Machine Learning, Day 1. Today is very important, especially if you are a beginner. Even if you have only heard the name machine learning before, this class will help you a lot. We will start from the very basics and build a strong foundation. We will use simple, real-world examples. Step by step, you will learn how machines learn, how to create machine learning algorithms, how to build and train models, how to use those models. We will also look at different algorithms day by day. Here's what we will cover today. 1. What is machine learning? We will start with a definition. 2. History of machine learning, where did it come from and how did it develop? 3. AI versus ML versus deep learning, many people get confused between these three. We will clearly explain the connection. 4. Data science, data analyst, and machine learning engineer, what do these roles do, and how are they related? 5. Types of machine learning, there are 4 main types: supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, and reinforcement learning. Machine learning is a field of computer science. It gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed for every single step. This idea came from pattern recognition and from artificial intelligence. Machine learning focuses on creating algorithms that can learn from data. Then, based on that learning, the computer can make predictions or decisions. Traditional programming versus machine learning. In traditional programming, we give the computer input data plus a fixed program and we get an output. For example, we write a program that says, if you get 4, add 2, you get 6. If you get 6, add 2, you get 8. That works fine, but the computer only follows those exact rules. In machine learning, we do something different. We give the computer input data plus the correct output, and the computer learns the program by itself. After learning, it can handle new data and give correct answers without being told every rule. A simple example, chess. Think of playing chess. In traditional programming, you would write rules for every piece: the elephant moves straight, the horse moves in an L shape. But in machine learning, the computer studies thousands of chess games. From those examples, it learns patterns and strategies. Then it can play against a human without being told each move. No need to fear machine learning. Many beginners think machine learning is very hard. But when you start from the basics with real-world examples, it becomes much easier. Now that we know what machine learning is, the next session will cover the history of machine learning, the difference between AI, machine learning, and deep learning, types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, and reinforcement learning. We already saw what machine learning is. Now let's understand it with a simple example: chess. In traditional programming, we write fixed rules for each piece. The elephant moves straight. The horse moves in an L shape. We write these rules using if-else conditions. The computer just follows them. It doesn't learn anything new. But in machine learning, we don't give every rule. Instead, we show the computer many examples of chess games. It studies the moves and learns patterns by itself. Then it can play against a human without being told each move. Where does all the data come from? About 10-15 years ago, we didn't have much digital data. Social media was small. Today, every like, every search, every purchase creates data. We now have a huge amount of data. This data gives us insights, useful information. And we use machine learning, deep learning, and AI to find those insights. That is what data science does. So machine learning is not new. But the reason it has become so popular now is because we finally have enough data to make it work well. Will machines take away human jobs? No. Humans built these machines. Humans still need to learn new skills and work alongside AI. This 30-day series will help you do exactly that, update your skills and understand machine learning step by step. Now that we know what machine learning is and a bit of its history, the next part of day 1 will cover the difference between AI, machine learning, and deep learning. The 4 types of machine learning. We have already covered what is machine learning. Now we will look at a very important topic, the difference between machine learning, deep learning, and AI. Many learners ask, do I need to study machine learning to become an AI engineer? What is the difference between these 3? What do data scientists, machine learning engineers, and data analysts actually do? This section will clear up all those doubts. AI, machine learning, and deep learning, the relationship. Think of 3 circles inside one another. The biggest circle is artificial intelligence, AI. Inside AI is a smaller circle called machine learning, ML. Inside machine learning is an even smaller circle called deep learning, DL. So, AI is the broadest idea. It means making machines that can act intelligently like humans. Machine learning is a way to achieve AI, by letting machines learn from data instead of following fixed rules. Deep learning is a special type of machine learning that uses large neural networks, inspired by the human brain, and needs huge amounts of data. What is artificial intelligence, AI? A simple definition, AI simulates human intelligence to perform tasks and make decisions. To understand AI, it helps to first understand human intelligence. Humans have a brain that learns from experience. When we were children, we were shown an apple and told this is an apple. Over time, our brain learned to recognize apples. AI tries to copy that ability, but inside a computer. Why the confusion? Many people use AI, machine learning, and deep learning as if they mean the same thing. They do not. Why the confusion? Many people use AI, machine learning, and deep learning as if they mean the same thing. All deep learning is machine learning. All machine learning is AI. But not all AI is machine learning. Some AI systems use fixed rules, not learning. In this series, we will focus on machine learning and later touch on deep learning. After understanding the relationship between AI, ML, and deep learning, we will move to the 4 types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, and reinforcement learning. Each type will be explained with simple, real-world examples. When we were children, we were shown an apple and told A for apple. We learned the letter A from that picture. We were shown a ball and told B for ball. We learned B. We learned numbers 1, 2, 3 in the same way, by seeing patterns. Our brain learns by recognizing patterns. Imagine teaching a machine the same way you teach a human brain by showing patterns again and again. The machine doesn't understand like us, it learns by seeing examples. We give it data and inputs, and it learns patterns to make decisions. It tries to copy how our brain is structured using artificial neural networks. Just like neurons connect in your brain, these networks connect data points. And because of this, deep learning can understand very Let's look at a real-world example, email filtering. Earlier, we used fixed rules to sort emails. For example, if an email contains the word discount 3 times, send it to marketing. If it contains the word birthday, send it to personal. This is traditional programming, based on if-else rules. But then, people found ways around these rules. They stopped using discount, and used similar words instead. So we had to keep rewriting the code again and again. Instead, what if the machine could learn patterns on its own? No need to rewrite rules every time. That's exactly what machine learning. Now that the difference between AI, ML, and deep learning is clear, the next part of Day 1 will cover the 4 types of machine learning. We'll explore how each one works, step by step.